Well, really, for Luke, you don't have to change a thing. He's had 3 starts this year in the big leagues, 2 of which have come in hostile environments, Minnesota and New York, but he has done well. Earned run average is under 2, 11 strikeouts against 9 walks, and he'll just need to keep the ball in the ballpark. They've got a couple of guys that can find the seats. He'll need to somehow slow those guys down and also keep Ichiro Suzuki off the base paths.
French working quickly. The 0-2 is on the ground left side. Going to be a tough play. Inge cut it off, and he threw it wide. Ichiro's going to try to get to second base, and he will. He read that thing nicely off the tarp, and he ends up at second. And his 24th home run of the year. Swing and a miss. Brandon goes down on strikes. French has his first strikeout. Driven in the air to center field. Branderson backing up. And Ichiro goes nowhere. 2 gone. Now the 2-2. Line drive. Fair ball down the left field line. This will get the run in. Ichiro rounding third. He will score. Sweeney on his way to second, and he is in with a double. Barely got in there. He slowed down as he approached the bag and then went in standing up. It's 1-0 Seattle.
He did.
Swing and a miss. French strikes out Valentin, his second of the game. They get a run. Strand a man. We go to the bottom of the first.
What of a career year. And not necessarily in wins and losses because he only had 7 wins against 6 losses. But his secondary numbers are very good. He's given up a few hits as far as innings pitched. He doesn't walk that many.
Bernstein Advantage brings you the scouting report on Jared Washburn. Get the Bernstein Advantage. We go to bat for you. As Branderson swings on the first pitch and skies it to shallow left and caught by Cedeno.
Even though it's up as a hitter, you still think you can get to it.
Pull to left field, base hit. A 1-out single. That's outside, ball 4. So Cabrera takes his walk, and the Tigers have something going now with a single and a base on ball. We saw a lot of it in that series right out of the break in New York. Lifted in the air toward left center. On the run, Langerhans will run it down, and the runners have to retreat. And he drills this one to right field. Hit pretty well, but Ichiro is there to retire the side. So the Tigers threaten to not score. They strand a couple of runners. Ooh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that is the wrong spot to be hit. Looked like he got him on the wrist. 0 for 4 in the ball game last night. Runner goes, and it's lined back up the middle, and a stab by Polanco, who will simply tag him for the double play. What a play by Placido.
Still not available, at least not at the start of this game.
Hammer to the air toward left center field and hit well. Granderson on the run, still going back. This one is one hop over the wall. And a ground rule double for Jack Hanahan.
Hanahan hitting only a buck and some change, 190 to be exact, but he's already played long ball a couple of times in this series to right field, and comes up with a huge double there the opposite way.
A little bit of power too. He has 5 home runs. That'll go toward foul territory, right field. Maglio coming over in fair ground, makes the catch to retire the side. So nothing comes of the 2-out double by Hanahan. That is in the air to shallow left center. Langerhans coming on. Still waiting. And 1 gone. That's getting into the spirit of things.
Yes, it is. Mike Healy was also in that VIP booth over there.
Inge to shallow right where Ichiro comes in. The 4th of July. And he lines this one to right field. Hit well, but Ichiro cruising back in front of the track to make the catch. Another fly ball out. 9-pitch inning for Jared Washburn. Why can't we wear jeans? And Wakamatsu said, you become president, you can set the rules. Swing and a miss. And down goes Ichiro.
That was a good answer by Don Wakamatsu.
Here is Russell Branyan. He struck out back in the first. Lost this one toward left field. On the move is Rayburn. 2 quick outs. There's a chopper hit to the shortstop. Everett throws him outside, retired a 1-2-3 inning. We're headed to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Seattle.
Last year, we thought he was going to get traded.
There's another fly ball. Surprise, surprise. This one to Ballantine. And there's a walk. That's in the air. Right center field. Langerhans hauls in yet another fly ball out. 2 gone. And another fly ball. This one into right field. Ichiro coming in under it. And that is that for Detroit. 3 more fly ball outs. Tigers strand a man.
I'm sure you were ready for it.
The 1-2 is on the ground to short. And Everett will throw him out. 1 away. Popped him up. He had him lunging at that pitch. Everett. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. 4 of them now in the strikeout column for Luke French. Nicely done. A 1-2-3 4th inning. He's having a great month of July. And he got him. Strike 3. Cabrera is at 17, so he's got a ways to go. Maglio hits one on the ground to third for Hanahan. Tell me you in your stance. Swing and a miss. Down he goes, and Washburn continues to cruise along. That's just his 2nd strikeout. Tigers go in order. We go to the 5th. Lined into a double play. It was a terrific play turned by Polanco on a line drive. That one's back up the middle. It's going to get through. Leadoff single. Thing sometimes.
Yes, indeed.
Hammered to center field right at Granderson. 1 out.
Of course, Joey Cora, we'll see him tomorrow. He is the bench coach for Ozzie Guillen in Seattle.
Swing and a miss. It got away from Ryan. And it's going to go all the way to the backstop. Both runners are safe. To second base goes Johnson. Cedeno is aboard at first.
In 2 outs. What they did.
Here comes Everett across the bag. Safe. Swing and a miss. And the side retired. That's the other way, and that's a base hit. Inge with a leadoff single. 2nd Tigers hit. Yeah. Bouncing ball to short. There should be 2. There's 1. Here comes Lopez's relay. Taylor made. He's incorporated some other things now as he's gotten a little bit older. That's drilled to center field, and another fly ball out to retire the side. Just 8 pitches for Washburn. 5 in the books. Lopez, Sweeney, Ballantine coming up.
Has 1 win, a couple of no decisions. Yeah, but the earned run average is pretty good.
And that's line to left field. Base hit, maybe more. Off the glove of Rayburn. On his way to second is Lopez. And he will pull in with a leadoff double. The 1-1 is hooked to third and right by Brandon Inge into left field. Lopez goes to third and stops there, and Sweeney has his 2nd hit today. Seattle threatening now with nobody out. Little chopper hit slowly towards short. Everett goes to second 1. Here comes the relay. Not going to be in time. Fielder's choice RBI. As long as the Tigers get a couple of wins, doesn't matter how long it takes. That's pulled into right field. Base hit. Langerhans with a solid single. That is popped up behind the plate. Dusty Ryan has room right in front of the screen behind the plate, and Johnson is out. And it's popped up. Foul ground, third base side. Brandon Inge holds on to it. Nice play by Brandon to retire the side. He keeps the damage at a minimum. 1 run in, 2 men left on base. to left center field. Did pretty well, but Langerhans is going back for the out, one away. Another fly ball. Langerhans has caught a ton of them in this series. He's had a big day today defensively. 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Cabrera's out of there. Tigers go 1-2-3. Just the 3rd strikeout for Washburn. That is fouled or hit to the right side, I should say, and cruising over is Ordonez and into the glove for out number 1.
His body is a little tired from the wear and tear from the AstroTurf. Better hurry.
Cabrera cheating a little bit too. Took his foot off the bag as quickly as he possibly could. 2 gone. A career high this year. To center field for Granderson. It's going to be an easy inning for Ryan Perry. 1-2-3 stretch time coming up. Thames, Ordonez, Rayburn on the way. Tigers have only 2 hits in this game, and they're running out of time. There's a ground ball to short. Easy play there for Cedeno. Hit in the air toward right center field. Ichiro cruising over there with Langerhans, and Ichiro hauls it in. 2 away. We got Verlander in game 1. Eddie Bonin will come up from the minor leagues game 2. Edwin Jackson and Rick Porcello pitched the final 2 games. Fly ball hit in the air to left. Ballantine is under it, and an 8-pitch inning for Jared Washburn. You're watching. And there is strike 3. So Ryan Perry is putting on a show here. That's his first strikeout. And he finally gets him. Second strikeout for Perry, both in this inning. Curtis does a lot for the community, that's for sure. Swing and a miss. Boy, Perry, very impressive. He strikes out the side. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. That's the way to start it. Got him, strike 3. Thomas caught looking, so Lowe comes back with a huge strikeout after falling behind. Here's a 2-2. He got him, strike 3. 2 Tigers pinch hitters, and both of them punched out of there. And he drives this one to the gap in right center field. Trouble. It's down. It'll get a run in. All the way to the wall. Granderson on his way to 3rd, and Curtis is in with a stand-up triple. Just a handful of games. And a ground ball hit to 3rd. On the charge, Hanahan. And that is that for the Tigers. They will settle for 1 run. On the triple by Granderson, we'll go to the 9th inning. 2-1 Seattle. That's popped up to shallow right field. Polanco. High fly ball. Down the left field line. Rayburn. 2 gone. Johnson swinging 3-0, and he's out. And he popped him up. Inge at 3rd base waiting. Foutini with a 1-2-3 9th inning. Ardsma coming in to face Cabrera, Thames, and Maglio. Popped him up. Lopez at second base to the grass. 1 out. That's popped up. The catcher Johnson. 2 gone. Maglio shoots one to center, and it is caught on a dive by Langerhans. And the Tigers go 1-2-3 in the 9th inning. Ardsma gets the save, and Seattle wins 2 of 3 in this series against the Tigers. So again, the Tigers bats quiet today. As Seattle wins it right now, we check in with Mickey York for a preview of Tigers Line. Mickey.